Hi everyone, it's Anne Marie from Scrapdoll 7 Creations, and this morning I just wanted to come on and talk about how my craft fair went, and what were good sellers and what I didn't sell a lot of. So, I was very proud of how everything went. When I got there right at 7 o'clock in the morning when crafters could get there. And it took me, a good hour and a half to just set everything up. The craft show started at 10. I only had an 8-foot table. That's basically it. If you guys saw my video yesterday, you could see that it was pretty limited space. In fact, I actually had to extend my table using two bins and a upside down basket, just so I could put my sock snowman on the end. I wouldn't have been able to fit them at all. I wouldn't have been able to show them because there just wasn't enough room for everything. And in fact, my tea favors, I couldn't put those out until after all of my Hallmark movie kits were sold. Um, there just wasn't enough room. I didn't have a space for these, which I was kind of disappointed about because these are, usually these are really good sellers. Um, but, well, anyway, so what happened was my Hallmark movie channel kits sold all of them. I sold all of them. I think about maybe 1 o'clock, they were all gone. So those were really good sellers, my Hallmark movie kits. I don't have one left. So those all sold. So after I sold all of those, then I was able to put out my Christmas tea favors. But I only sold, I think I made like, I don't know, 30 of these. And I think I sold maybe 5. But I think it's also because I didn't put them out until later. So, it's not like, the tea would be good, but the honey sticks, I don't think I can save those. I don't know. I don't know what the expiration date on these are. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these. I could give them out at school and stuff, but it's just, I was selling these 2 for $5, so yeah. So I have a lot of these left, a lot of the tea favors. My golden book journals, I didn't sell as many as I wanted to of these as well. I had 10, and I only sold 1 or 2. So I have, 8 or 9 left of the golden books. And these, I can sell these if I decide to do this next year. I can just save these for next year. My Magic Elf kits didn't sell as well as I had hoped. I think I made maybe 20 of these, 25, I think. And I did not have time to make a list of everything that I sold. I just didn't have time with work and everything. Work takes up a lot of my time at school, and I just didn't have time to make like a list so I could check things off. And honestly, it didn't have time. While I'm selling things, I'm trying to make sure my square is working right and my cash box and everything else. So I didn't have a checklist or anything. But for the most part, I didn't sell a lot of these, which is disappointing because these are so cute. I had one open so people could see. I explained what it included and everything when people walked by. But I guess it just wasn't something that people were interested in. And I would say on the whole, I mean, it was busy. Like the first hour that we were open, my table was swarmed with people. Like they were just, they were buying the Hallmark movie kits. My sock snowmen sold very well. Um, uh, but then it kind of like dwindled off a little bit, I had people come, friends of mine, come and they bought some things from me. So, but yeah, I have a lot of these left, and these are fine. These will keep till next year, I just would have to take out the candy for those. My wood signs with my gingerbread signs that I had, I sold a few of those. I had maybe, I don't know, 8 signs, and I sold maybe two or three of those. What else? The dollar ones that I had, like my meaning of the candy cane, I have a lot of those left. I only sold maybe 2 of those. The Innkeeper's Key, I sold a couple. My Hershey gingerbread bars, I have a lot of those left too. So all my like dollar items didn't sell. Yeah, and like I said, one of the crafters that do this year after year, she said that it wasn't she didn't have a lot either. It's like she said it just seems like you know it wasn't people weren't buying. I mean, she said that, and she's been doing it at that craft fair for many years. So she said yesterday was kind of a low day. I don't know if it was because the weather was kind of bleh. I mean, it was like cold and drizzly rain. It wasn't a great day. Maybe people just didn't feel like coming out. And also, there was a craft fair last week, which I went to because I wanted to see what, how people set things up and everything. I wanted to, see, how, it worked at that craft fair, and that was St. Gregory the Great's craft fair. So maybe people had gone to that one and they just didn't want to go to another craft fair the next weekend. My craft fair was at one of the one of the local school districts' elementary schools. So maybe that was another reason, because people had gone to the, St. Greg's craft fair last week in the same district, same district as the one that I had mine. Both craft fairs are very popular. They've been doing them for years, but I don't know. Yeah, so, these are things that I didn't sell a lot of, and they're a lot of work. So, but my Hallmark movie kits did sell. I sold out of those. The Sock Snowmen sold well. My vintage signs, the ones with the ones that I used little Dollar Tree picture frames for, those sold pretty well. I think I sold half of those. I have a few left of those, so those vintage signs sold well. My notebooks, my altered composition notebooks, I sold a couple of those. So I have many of those left too. So so I have a lot left. So I'm glad I did it. I was very proud of, everybody said, everybody kept walking by saying, "Oh, these are so cute," but they weren't buying, they just were kind of, yeah. So I got a lot of compliments, but yeah. So, yeah. So some of the things, like the tea favors that I have a lot of, I think I'm just going to end up giving them away because, like I said, I think the tea will be fine. It's just the honey sticks that I'm not sure of. Yeah. So, and what else? What did I have? Oh, the pot holders. I sold one. I sold one pot holder set. the pot holder with the cookie mix. I sold one of those, maybe two. And I had I think I had 20 of those. So, yeah. So I'm not sorry that I did this. It was a lot of fun. I just wish I had sold more. But anyway, that's my recap of my craft fair. So I'm not sure I'm going to do it next year. I mean, I have a lot of stuff I could probably, but we'll see. We'll see what happens next year. Okay? All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.